Welcome back to our channel for another explosive update from Salem. Today is a beautiful day to dive into the absolute madness heading our way. Wait, is Jennifer Deveraux actually going to come face to face with the woman who pretended to be her dead daughter? Are you kidding me? And hold on, is Amy Choi about to completely cross the line and commit murder to avenge Sophia? Plus, Eli Grant is finally marching back into Salem to save Lani from her family's absolute mess. Hey Days fans, welcome back. I've got some massive Salem drama to unpack today, and trust me, you are not ready for the bombshells dropping the week of May 25 to the 29th of May 2026. Before I lose my mind over this cast list, do me a huge favor and smash that subscribe button so you never miss a single update. Let's start with the biggest legacy return of the week. Melissa Reeves is officially back as Jennifer Horton Deveraux. She is arriving in Salem to reunite with Matthew Ashford's Jack Deveraux, and we are getting some deeply emotional family scenes on Monday, May 25. Now, we all know Jack returned a week earlier to reconnect with Gwen Rizchek. I honestly believe Jack is out of his mind if he thinks Jennifer is going to just forgive and forget everything Gwen did to their family. Let's be real for a second. Gwen literally terrorized Abigail. Gwen hid the antidote that Sarah Horton needed. Gwen is a chaotic nightmare. I cannot believe the writers are making Jack do this. He is pitching this ridiculous idea to Jennifer that they should accept Gwen into the family just as they are memorializing the 4th anniversary of Abigail's tragic death. Are you kidding me, Jack? I am firmly on Jennifer's side here. I ruthlessly drag Jack for his blind spot when it comes to Gwen. The actor playing Jack, Matthew Ashford, always brings his A game, but the character is making me want to scream. Oh wait, Jennifer is not returning alone. Casey Moss is popping back in as JJ Deveraux. JJ is going to interact with Brandon Beamer's Sean Brady on Monday, May 25. I think this is a brilliant move by the writers. JJ and Sean have that law enforcement connection, and Sean is currently recovering from a severe leg injury at Jada Hunter's apartment. JJ knows exactly what it is like to struggle with trauma, so maybe he can offer Sean some solid advice. Or maybe JJ is just back to protect his mother from Jack's ridiculous Gwen agenda. If you ask me, JJ needs to lay down the law and remind Jack that Abigail's memory deserves respect. I have missed Casey Moss on my screen so much, and seeing him back in the mix is just fantastic. Now, hold on to your seats, because on Tuesday, May 26, Jennifer is going to interact with Annalyn McCord's Cat Green. Wow. Just wow. I was stunned. Completely stunned when I read this spoiler. We all remember when Cat first came to town and completely masqueraded as a resurrected Abigail Deveraux to save her mother from Clyde Weston. She traumatized little Thomas DeMera, and she completely ripped open the wounds of the Deveraux family. How is Jennifer going to react when she looks at the woman who wore her dead daughter's face? I think Jennifer is going to absolutely lose her mind. She might slap Cat right across the face in the middle of Horton Town Square. Annalyn McCord has been a fantastic addition to the cast, bringing so much edgy energy, but Cat has a lot to answer for. I want to see Jennifer tear into her. I want the history acknowledged. You do not just pretend to be a legacy character and get away with it. Let's shift gears to another massive return. Lamon Archey is finally coming home as Eli Grant on Friday, May 29. Thank goodness. Lonnie Price Grant has been drowning in Salem drama. She has been trying to support Chanel Dupree DeMera through a terrifying breast cancer scare, and she has been watching her mother, Paulina Price, completely break down over Abe Carver and Lexie Carver's messy reunion. Lonnie desperately needs her husband. The spoilers say Eli will share some incredibly sweet scenes with his TV wife, Sal Stowers. Their chemistry is always off the charts. We are also going to see Eli and Lani meet up with Susan Seaforth Hayes, Julie Williams. Julie loves Eli so much, and seeing them together always warms my heart. I honestly believe Eli is going to take one look at the chaos JJ Deveraux has caused and step right into protective cop mode. He is going to shield Lani and the twins from all of this Deveraux madness. Speaking of Deveraux madness, Nikki Crawford is continuing her epic run as the back-from-the-dead Lexie Carver. On Thursday, May 28, Lexie is going to demand answers from JJ Deveraux. It is about time. EJ has been playing God with his resurrection drug for civics. Let's think back to 2012 for a second. Lexie died an agonizing death because of the toxic gases in the secret Deveraux tunnels. Stefano caused that. And now EJ, Dan Foy-Regal, is absolutely killing it right now, by the way, has kept his own sister in a secret pod in the hospital basement for who knows how long. Lexie needs to rip EJ a new one. I think Lexie's going to realize that her brother is just as ruthless as their father. She woke up to find that Judaville, her husband Abe, has moved on and married Paulina. Her son Theo is a grown man keeping massive secrets. EJ stole years of her life. I want Lexie to completely destroy EJ in this confrontation. Give me the soap opera screaming match we all deserve. On the darker side of Salem, we have to talk about Amy Choi. Sheena Nielsen is getting a lot more airtime, and she is bringing the heat. On Monday, May 25, Sophia's grieving mother has a deeply poignant exchange with Jada Hunter. Jada likely has to deliver some terrible news about the blood found near the river. But Amy is not stopping at grief. On Wednesday, May 27, Amy plots her revenge. We know Amy wants Holly Jonas charged with manslaughter because of that fake suicide note Sophia left behind. But let's be real for a second. We all know Kristen Demerara is the one who bashed Sophia over the head with a rock! Kristen is the real monster here. I think Amy is going to go completely rogue. If the Salem Police Department cannot give her justice, Amy's going to take matters into her own hands. I am terrified that Amy is going to try to physically harm Holly. Ashley Puzemis has been doing great work as a traumatized Holly, but the writers are putting her in the crosshairs of a grieving, unhinged mother. It is a classic soap opera cliffhanger setup. We also have some fresh blood coming to town. Javi Hernandez is finally getting a new boyfriend. Michael Ocampo has been cast as Gus, and he makes his very first appearance on Thursday, May 28. I am so happy for Javi. Al Calderon's character has been through absolute hell lately. He had to deal with the disastrous Dmitri von Leuschner wedding, and then he has been relentlessly stalked by Leo Stark. Leo just will not let it go. I honestly believe Leo is going to lose his mind when he sees Javi with Gus. Leo is a petty, jealous man-child, and he is going to do everything in his power to sabotage this new romance. I can already see Leo hiding behind a plant at the Brady pub, spying on Javi and Gus's first date. It is going to be hilarious, but I really hope Javi stands his ground and tells Leo to back off permanently. And finally, I have to talk about a storyline that is going to pull at all of our heartstrings. Miles Anderson is resurfacing as Foster, the former bookstore owner. On Friday, May 29, Foster actually asks Julie Williams out to dinner. Wow. With the real life and on-screen passing of the legendary Bill Hayes, seeing Julie navigate life without her beloved Doug is going to be incredibly tough. Susan Seaforth Hayes is a soap opera icon, and watching her portray this grief is going to be a masterclass in acting. I do not think Julie is ready for a new romance, but maybe Foster is just offering companionship. Maybe she just needs a friend to talk to over a nice meal. I think the writers are handling this with a lot of grace, but it is definitely going to require a box of tissues. So, let's look at the big picture here. We have Jennifer returning to face the ghost of Abigail through Kat. We have Jack foolishly trying to force Gwen down everyone's throats. We have Lexie ready to tear EJ apart for playing mad scientist. And we have Amy Choi turning into a vigilante. This is what Sweeps Month is all about, you guys. The plot twists are coming fast and hard, and the drama is absolutely relentless. I cannot wait to see how all these interconnected storylines explode. What do you guys think? Will Jennifer actually forgive Jack for bringing Gwen back into their orbit, or is their marriage headed for a massive cliffhanger? Let me know your wild predictions in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment of Salem drama. See you next time.